me make sure we got the right audio input device. We do. All right, let's get rolling here. Team listed score on the right. Overhead camera is in the bottom left-hand corner. The title of the break, it's obviously the Mosaic Football. 3-boxer here. These 3 boxes, I'm going to probably have to adjust the camera slightly because it looks like it's not focused, which means it probably needs adjusted, so we will check. All right, much better there. Fix that. Ooh. Good luck to everybody in this one, guys. I appreciate you finally filling it. I don't know if I'll run the rest of the cases breaks. 4 or 5 days is a long time. NFL Black comes out tomorrow, so maybe I'll run a mixer with some of the boxes with the NFL Black. But I do have 3 boxes of NFL Black coming. We have 3 boxes of Mosaic here. We have my man Cal Ripken Jr. here. Project 2020. Ben Ballard of the car. Give a nice rub on the 3 boxes. And we'll get rolling into this one. Good luck to everybody. There is a football mix-up. I think has like 4 or 5 teams left at this point. The Pick Your Player Bowman Chrome should be relatively... It should break tomorrow. I mean, the Mini I think has like 5 or 6 spots left. And there's a few other guys like that tomorrow. And then we'll get rolling on some more Bowman Chrome. I'm thinking about doing some 3 and 3s. Some 3 Hobby, 3 HTAs. Randoms for Bowman Chrome at like $65 a spot. Should be some good value in those, especially with there still being some buyback guys for the 101s. Not saying we're going to pull any of the duplicate 101s, but there's quite several teams now that have good chases. Let's get rolling into this. But I hopefully we fill the break tomorrow because Tom took 3 of the bigger players. And you guys shouldn't be leaving your Brotato out there like that. You shouldn't be just leaving Tom hanging with him trying to hard carry the break to closure. So hopefully we can get some support from the rest of the team. I've seen a lot of groups are creating chats. Facebook kind of tested out a chat. They gave me an option to have a chat a long time ago. Not the one I created where I added people, but an actual chat for the group. I think I'm going to make it. If you don't want to be in it, just leave. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. You can opt to leave out of the chat. But I think I'm going to make it so I can... you talking about in the mini or filler, Josh? I believe there's like 6 spots left, and then there's still like another about 15 players that are left. Luis Lara is the only one that I think that's over like $200 that's left player-wise. I do have 5 cases Topps Gilded Collection coming, 5 cases of Stadium Club, 5 cases of Tier 1, so there's definitely stuff on the horizon. I will have some update. Talking about Bowman Chrome, I mean, I still have like 5 or 6 cases of it. I mean, we didn't fill it very well whenever I had it. I mean, I still have the cases. They didn't go anywhere. Like, I still have like 7 cases of it. You guys are over there breaking with all the huge breakers rather than coming over here where you can probably get the teams cheaper anyway and get the team you want. But like I said, it is what it is. I'm not worried about it. We have Marquise Brown, Calvin Hill, Ed Reed, T. Higgins, Jalen Hurts, Eckler, Dan Marino, Eddie George, Emmitt Smith, Art Monk, Hendon Hooker. We have Clayton Tune, Lawrence Taylor. I mean, I can give you a price afterwards. I have no clue. I can't do the math off the top of my head. Lawrence Taylor right there on the red. Moments in Time, Josh Jacobs, Austin Eckler, DeAndre Hopkins, Trayvon Diggs, A.J. Dillon, Kirk, Herman Moore, Herbert, Jalen Ramsey, Lawrence, Sam Howell. We get 400 Panini points. Charbonneau. And Say Flowers on the NFL debut on the red. I know if anybody wants an HTA case, I'll do one for 3,600. But I don't know about anything else. That's pretty much what I paid for. Well, that's actually I think that's actually less than what I paid for, like 7 of the cases. But I don't know how else to get rid of them because nobody wants to break HTA. I'd rather just not be completely upside down on them. We got Will Anderson on the NFL debut. I think I've seen that's what they're selling for on David Adams, or maybe a little bit more than that. I'm not sure. We have Moments in Time for the hobby. I'd have to look and see what I can do. We have Josh Allen, Shaq Thompson, Jordy Nelson, Boomer Esiason, Suggs, Barber, Wes Welker, Taylor, Sean Alexander, Jake Hayner, Malik Willis, Uzma, Cordell Patterson. We have Dan Hampton for the Chicago Bears, 22 out of 199. Devontae Adams. We have Tyreek Hill on the splash. Shannon Sharp, Burns, Watson, Anderson, Donald, Lawrence, and Stevenson. Then I have TDR, Richard Sherman, Jamar Chase, Lynch, Nick Chubb, Dan Marino. We have introductions: Addison, Dak Prescott, Clark, Lamb, Andrews, Sims, Brewski, Page, Okoye, Roethlisberger, Prescott, Bosa, Will Levis. National Pride, Josh Allen. That's going to be a 185 out of 199 going to Tom Giuliano. I need to re-put this chair together because it's like super wobbly. We have a chain. I have Tyreek Hill and Odell Beckham Jr. Luke Kuechly, Kramer, Munoz, Dickerson, Eli Manning, Juju Smith-Schuster, Engram, Walker III, Josh Downs, Vita Vea, Jalen Hurts for the Giants, going to Ryan. It's Darren Waller, 9 out of 25 on the white. Nice hit there. I mean, it's not like they can get him the ball, though, since Daniel Jones' offensive line is horrendous. Got Skaronski, Joe Burrow, Tyreek Hill on the montage, blue. 49 out of 99 going to the Dolphins and Steven Mizrahi. I do have one more case of Leaf Trinity. Also, there's another Leaf product that comes out this week that I have 3 cases. I can't think of what it's called right now. Peyton Manning. It's kind of the same format that Trinity is, just not as many patches. We have Micah Parsons, Roquan Smith, Terrell Davis, Ty Law, Larry Johnson, Hall, Kincaid, Trey Lance. Going to have Aaron Rodgers, Dan Henley going to the Chargers. And that is going to be going to Mike Mackey. We have Sean Alexander, Aiden O'Connor. Kind of just looks like Derek Carr with his helmet on, if I'm being honest. Helmet off does not look like Derek Carr, but with his helmet on, like if I showed you this picture and blocked the name, you would think that's Derek Carr. Like, it's nuts. Anywhere it's the same number that Carr wore. Let me see. I have Josh Jacobs and Derrick Henry, the Men of Mastery, CD Lamb. Got Tim Tebow. I have Adam Thielen, Aaron Jones, Chris Jones, Akers, Barkley, Mac Jones, Geno Smith, Goff, Jones, Jerome Bettis, J.K. Dobbins. On the red, going to the Ravens. We got Chandler Jones on the refractor, Tyreek Hill. Gonna have Adam Thielen, Joe Mixon, Vinatieri, Pollard, and Dobbins. We have Michael Strahan, Marcus Allen, Randy Moss, Najee Harris, Justin Jefferson, Brock Purdy, Jordan Addison, Cooper Kupp, Michael Irvin on the blue, going to the Cowboys, 60 out of 99. That's going to Nick Sabo and the boys. Derrick Henry, Justin Jefferson, Michael Irvin, Ogden, Williams, Brown, Williams, Stevenson, Waller, Jackson, Brian Robinson Jr., Randy White, George Pickens, Phil Simms. I have Kamari Connor, Jalen Hurts, and Justin Herbert. That's going to be the first hobby box. Said there's still a baseball mixer up. If we can get that filled, I still have a couple cases of Topps Chrome, Topps Cosmic Chrome, Tribute. Like, we'll run some mixers. I mean, we're not going to run them as cases by themselves, but Finest. I still have a bunch of stuff for mixers, so still have a case of Pristine. Looks like we're going to get that little rare card right there. Stuff all to the side. CeeDee Lamb, Mark Andrews, Shop, Williams, Olave, Adams, Mike Quick, Bosa. I have DRT, Sherman, Jamar Chase, Josh Downs. We have Van Ness. Moments in Time, Marcus Jones, Drew Brees, Calvin Hill, Ed Reed, T. Higgins, Dallas Clark, Jason Kelsey, Mac, Dalvin Cook. I have Hendon Hooker, Ben Roethlisberger, Prescott, Trey Tucker, Devin White, and Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson was, man, when he was in his prime, 22 out of 99, he was disgusting. Going to the Chiefs. And that's going to go to Peter. Definitely one of the best running backs when he was in his prime. It was kind of nuts. DK Metcalf, Prescott, Jerry Kramer, Munoz, Brown, Drew Brees, Chris Carter, Reggie Wayne, Pacheco, Jalen Hurts, Eddie George, Emmitt Smith, Art Monk, Cam Smith. On the red, going to the Dolphins and Steve. It's kind of crazy, like the couple year like great running backs the Chiefs had: Jamal Charles, Larry Johnson, Priest Holmes, Joe Green, Carbon Copy, Ramsey, and Sauce Gardner. Man, Sauce Gardner got caught on that bullshit on Sunday night. We have Justin Herbert, Micah Parsons, Smith, Davis, Kuechly. Got Justin Jefferson, Sky Moore, Gates, Aaron Rodgers, Kenneth Walker III, Josh Downs, Vita Vea, Okoye, Chandler Jones for the Raiders, 50 out of 199 on the orange going to Sean. We have Mena Mastery, Josh Allen, Trevon Diggs, Dylan Mixon, Patrick Mahomes, Goddard, Bosa, Kirk Cousins. Behind Cousins was Charbonneau, Harris, Justin Jefferson, Brock Purdy. We got Ken Anderson going to the Bengals. It's going to be 96 out of 199 going to Tom Scarberry on the Ken Anderson. Have Blackman, Johnston. Going to have George Kittle on the purple. 27 out of 49 going to the 49ers on the swagger. It's going to James Gustin and the Niners. Jordan Love, Burrow, Shaquille Leonard, Taylor, Goff, Carr, Garoppolo, Samuel, Tyreek Hill, Lockett. We're going to have a 33 out of 49. The human joystick, Deontay Hall. And that's going to Peter on the purple. The second years back-to-back we pulled a Deontay Hall out of Mosaic. Or Dante Hall. Anquan Bolden for the Ravens. One of the best possession wide receivers to play the game. I have Jamar Chase, DK Metcalf, and A.J. Brown. Introductions, Anthony Richardson on the refractor. Kyler Murray, Terrell Williams, Kelly, Jones Drew, Smith, Allen, Payne, Mahomes, Fitzpatrick, Anthony Richardson on the NFL debut. Have National Pride, Mac Jones, DJ Turner, Justin Jefferson, and Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's looked horrendous so far this year. We have Adam Thielen, Aaron Jones, Jamar Chase, Cunningham, James Jr., Taylor, Gronkowski, Bettis, Henry, Will Anderson Jr., Jahmyr Gibbs, Jack Campbell for the Lions. That's going to be a 13 out of 15. And that's going to go to Chris Arndt, I believe, in his return to the group. So nice hit there. Chandler Jones, Russell Wilson, Bosa, Vinatieri, Pollard, Dobbins, Tebow, St. Brown, Kamara, Jacobs, Jordan Addison, Geno Smith, Jared Goff, Julio Jones, and Alan Page. Got Will Anderson Jr. on the red. Going to the Texans. Top 3 pick. Going to Noah. We have Moments in Time. LeGarrette Blount. And we have Justin Herbert. We have Brian Burns, Watson, Anderson, Hopkins, Tomlinson, Tyreek Hill, Flutie, John Lynch, Taylor, Sam Howell. We're going to have a Tank Bigsby, 34 out of 99 to the Jaguars. And this could be a big hit long term, as I think that he could have a really good career in the Jaguars with all that young talent going to Brian Ward. I know that running backs do not do as well in NFL cards for whatever reason, but maybe it's a longevity issue, but I do think he has a chance to be really good on the Jaguars. We have Breece Hall, Aiden Hutchinson on the red. Moments in Time, Stephon Diggs, Micah Parsons, and Roquan Smith. I don't think they're even close to the same mirrored person. One guy's an outstanding middle linebacker. The other guy's one of the best edge rushers in the entire league. I don't think they're really a mirror image of one another when it comes to even their play style. Maybe quality of player, but whatever. guess carbon copy, not mirror. I don't make the cards, but it's what it is. Into the last box of this break. Like I said, we got a good baseball mixer up there. The 5-case Pick Your Player Bowman Chrome is pretty close to being filled, as close as it's been for sure. Have maybe 15 or 20 players left. And they've all been discounted, so if you want one of the ones that haven't been claimed, let me know. And for one of the bigger ones probably can maybe go a little bit lower. If you grab a few, if you grab one of the bigger ones with some of the lower guys, I can definitely work with price. Take multiple names off that remaining board to get him kind of closed up. I don't think, speaking of the Chiefs-Jets game, I don't think the Chiefs have covered the spread this year. To be honest, I think I was looking at it. I think they're like 0-3-1 or some shit like that. We have Anquan Bolden, Garrett Wilson, J.C. Horn, Jordan, Jones, Hawkinson, Tony, Marino, McCaffrey, Smith-Jigba, Metcalf, Tyreek Woolen. This dude's a monster for a second-year player going to the Seahawks, and Robbie Coleman. Got Derek Carr. Look, man, this dude and Derek Carr look a hell of a lot alike. Like, a lot. It's a doppelganger, man. It's like, they're like, we lost Derek Carr, but we'll get the bootleg version. CeeDee Lamb, Matthew Stafford, Zach Martin, Ray Lewis, Breece Hall, Thompson, Thomas, Renfro, Jefferson, Hines Ward, Bryce Young, Joe Montana. We're going to have Marvin Mims for the Broncos. It's going to go to Mike. We have Isaac Pacheco, Brian Burns on the red to Carolina. I have Goff and Prescott, Stefan Diggs, Allen, Garner, Komet, Lawrence Swift, Cox, Youngblood, Curse, Adams, Portis, Jerry Rice, Minka Fitzpatrick, Jared Goff on the refractor, Taylor, Ramsey, Mills, Chad Johnson, Warner, Staubach, Stafford, Hill, Randall, Jones, White, Quentin Johnson, DJ Turner, Keely Ringo, Micah Parsons going to the Cowboys, 58 out of 99. Talking about him earlier being probably one of the best edge. Well, not being one of. He is definitely one of the best edge rushers. I was going to say he's the best, but I mean, I think Myles Garrett, him, and T.J. Watt are all pretty much equal. Micah Parsons, swagger on the Justin Fields, Revis, Buckus, Taylor, Sanders, Woodson, Waddle, Manning. We have Hyatt, Theismann, Derrick Henry, Moss, DK Metcalf going to the Seahawks on the 17 out of 25, going to Robbie Coleman. Mahomes, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson, Stephon Diggs. Got Stephon Diggs, Namath, Urlacher, Carr, Hutchinson, Tua, Chan, Dotson, Joe Burrow, Deontay Johnson, Jordy Nelson, Geno Smith going to the Seahawks on the orange. It's going to be a 138 out of 199. Got Joe Burrow and T. Law, Will Levis, Watson, Ritter, Romo, Cup, Jones, Tarkenton, Etienne, Evans, Herbert, Tannehill. Have 400 points on the Panini rewards. Man, that stinks. Points twice. That's some BS. We'll random these off at the end. DeAndre Swift on the red. Mika Fitzpatrick. Travis Kelce, carbon copy, Chase, and Jefferson, Ward, Lazard, Fields, Pierce, Crosby, Krause, Kelce, Bettis, Namath, Young, CJ Stroud, Boomer, Esiason. We got Khalil Mack, Mike Vick, Randy Moss on the Men of Mastery, Michael Irvin. We have Jonathan Ogden, Williams, Peyton Manning, Wayne, Pacheco, Kelce, Jackson, Robinson II, White, Pickens, Shaq Thompson, Bryce Young on the red. I mean, in all honesty, Noah, Mosaic, every case has about 3 to 4 points replacement of autographs. That's about the average. That's what it was the last 2 years we opened it. Sometimes it's more, but you're going to get at least 3 or 4 Panini points on the autographs. We have Patrick Mahomes, CeeDee Lamb, Jordy Nelson, Esiason, Suggs, Sky Moore, Antonio Gates, Breeze, Carter, Cup, Alexander, Hayner, Malik Willis. We have Dayan Henley, 121 out of 199. And this year there's no CJ Stroud or Bryce Young autographs because they're exclusives to Fanatics, so you're losing some autographs too there. We got Derrick Henry, Jimmy Garoppolo, and DJ Moore. So you have to remember that as well. Like Will Levis doesn't have autographs in here either because they're exclusives to Topps. That's why they're in Allen and Ginter. So you just kind of have to remember that. Let's do a quick recap of the hits. That is going to be the break. And then we will do the random for the 400 Panini points. We have the Henley on the orange, DeAndre Swift on the red, the orange Smith, Metcalf on the white, the blue Parsons, the red Brian Burns, red Lawrence Taylor, Tyreek Woolen, Hutchinson both on the red, Hampton on the orange, Will Anderson Jr. in the NFL debut on the red, Anquan Bolden. Going to have Josh Allen on the orange, George Kittle on the purple swagger, Ken Anderson on the color match orange, Chandler Jones on the orange, Cam Smith on the red, Larry Johnson on the blue, Dobbins on the red, Bryce Young on the red, Michael Irvin on the blue, O'Connell on the red, Tyreek Hill on the blue, the white Waller, and the red Zay Flowers. Getting in to the top 5, we got Jack Campbell on the, I don't know how to say this parallel. I always jack up the wording of it. Let me see if I can sound it out. Oh, no, it's not the kaleidoscope either. Either way, it's out of 15. I was going to say it was a new one last year, but I always jack up how you say the word. We're going to have Dayan Henley on the autograph for the Chargers, Marvin Mims on the base autograph for the Broncos, Tanks Bigsby on the blue out of 99, and Dante Hall, the human joystick, on the purple. That's going to be the hits other than the 400 Panini points times 2 that I will get into a random real quick right now. Yeah, Tesla Light or whatever it is. take this list right here. It's going to be Panini Mosaic Football number 2, 400 points number 1. Since it is a replacement of an autograph, you will have the chance to obviously win it twice. So we're going to run 2 minis here, because really you would have a chance to win the 2 autographs even if you had the same team. So it's not going to be like the top 2. There's going to be the same guy could possibly win the points twice, just so you guys know. For the first one, we have 13 rounds. Good luck. And that one's going to Austin Fishback. And for the second one, get another 13 rounds. What a coincidence. I doubt Austin wins it twice, but we will see. This one's going to Mario. So congratulations, Mario and Austin, on the 400 Panini points as their autograph replacements. I appreciate you guys getting in the break. Like I said, we got a baseball mixer up. We have the rest of the pick your player. I don't know if I'll run the third or the third, fourth of this case or not. Each time it took about 5 days to fill it up. That's a little bit long. I'll take interest in if we can get maybe like 15 guys that say they're going to hop in it right away. Maybe we'll run it back. But in all honesty, 5 days is a really long time to fill something. I know I didn't super push it, but yeah, I'll probably just use it for mixers for some Panini Black. But I appreciate